This video is sponsored by G2A.com, where you can get great games at a cheap price. I'll leave a link in the description in case you want to check it out for yourself.
Hey Josh, just came in to let you know that I took your call and accidentally crashed into a tree. Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I also dropped some gasoline in your kitchen and the oven was on apparently, so the gasoline caught on fire, so the kitchen's on fire now, so don't know if that's something you need to be worried about, but it exists.
Uh-huh.
Also, your 2 to 3 business days for being accepted into Chocho Photo finally just got accepted, so to celebrate, I decided to replace all your pictures with the picture of Photo.
Wow.
And also, since you gave me your credit card information for being accepted into the Chocho Photo, I have access to all your money, and I used it to buy this awesome Charmander plushie, which I'm gonna keep. Are you listening to me, Josh?
Huh? Oh, yeah, it's something about the dog, I think.
Hey, what are you playing?
Some Zelda ROM Hacks / Bootlegs. You wanna play?
No.
Oh well, more for me. Throughout the years, Nintendo has made so many great video game series, but by far, one of their most popular series is The Legend of Zelda. This game series has been around for over 31 years, and it has so many great games. Some of the greatest games of all time are Zelda games, and these games have really made a huge impact on the video game industry. There are even some fans out there that love the series so much that they make their own copies of the games. Some are good, some are bad, and some make you wonder, what am I doing with my life? And with this recently released Breath of the Wild out, I thought it was time to finally look at some Zelda ROM Hacks / Bootleg games. So, yeah, let's look at them. To start off this list, we have Shin Zelda Densetsu. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Not really sure. This ROM hack is basically the original Legend of Zelda on the NES, but you get to play as Princess Zelda herself, instead of Link. See? Now the title of the series makes sense! And now people won't confuse Link and Zelda anymore. Okay, I'm probably wrong on that last part. They still probably will. Like I said before, this entire game is just a Legend of Zelda NES game, but you're actually playing as Zelda herself. It's still just as brutal and tough as the original, and yes, there are tons of secrets to discover like the original, but it is kind of nice to be able to play as Zelda in an actual Zelda game. It's weird, really. It's so much better than playing as Zelda in the Wand of Gamelin. Yeah, we don't speak of that game anymore. Up next, we have Zelda, Just that. Okay, I found out the translation in the game's called Zelda, Triforce of God. This is a hack of A Link to the Past. However, the graphics for this game look like they got downgraded to the NES instead of the SNES. That's already a good sign, right? The opening is a lot like A Link to the Past opening, but it's all in Chinese. Plus the text keeps flying back and forth, making it nearly impossible to read, even if I did speak Chinese. The game starts off the same way as A Link to the Past, with Link waking up, going to the castle to save Zelda, and his uncle dying, or, I'm sorry, fading away from existence. I will never forget you, Uncle. What's his name? I don't know, I forgot. Let's talk about the gameplay. First off, when you get your sword, Link does this weird animation that happens super slowly, almost as if he's not even trying to swing his sword. But hey, the enemies are pretty lazy themselves. They get stuck in the animation as well. Oh, what's that? You want to get into a cool dungeon? Well, good luck with that. Because if you want to enter a dungeon, it'll take so much hard work and a lot of backtracking. One dungeon has you get some book and a library to open it up. I don't know why we need a book. I guess reading is more important than saving Hyrule. I guess. Okay. And don't even get me started on all the glitches. There are so many glitches in this game that it's not even funny. Seriously, I was gonna make a joke for this, but I got nothing. Oh, and by the way, I just gotta say, this game's soundtrack is so terrible. I'm not even lying right now. Take a listen. Up next on our list, we have the worldly renowned famous Bruce Campbell vs. Ganon. And no, I'm not making this up. This is another Link to the Past bootleg. But instead of playing as Link, you play as Bruce Campbell. Seriously though? Why Bruce Campbell? What does he have to do with Zelda at all? This game is known for being super hard and unfair. There's booby traps everywhere throughout all the dungeons in the game. And get this, sometimes you are required and have to blow yourself up with a bomb and take damage to get across the ledge. Overall, this game is just designed so terribly, and I can definitely live without Bruce Campbell in a Zelda game. Trust me on when I say this. This game is just unbelievable. Some of these puzzles in this game are just flat out ridiculous too. Oh, and just don't get me started on some of the enemies, because some of them are just, I don't even know what to say. I really don't. This game's just not very good. I suggest try not to kill yourself when playing this game. Next up, we have Zelda Feng Ying Dao, a bootleg of Link's Awakening. As you can see from the title screen, Link looks like he's had better days. The game starts off with Link dead. That's right, he died. Game over. Well, I died. Game over. It's done. All done. Well, I was gonna stop the video. That's it. It's all done. Don't you dare give me that look, Jack. Don't. Don't. Alright, fine. I'll play the game. Happy? Alright, we just woke up from... Whoa, Link! What happened to your eyes, buddy? You know what? Forget the eyes. I mean, who needs them anyway? Alright, time to explore this wonderful island full of joy and happiness. Okay. Well, Link walks slower than a snail. And that alone says a lot about this game. Sometimes if you attempt to walk over to the next screen, Link will hit a wall or bush and bounce back. And trust me when I say this, that gets annoying real fast. But that's not the worst part of this game. No, the worst part would have to be trying to figure out where you're supposed to go. Can someone help me? I'm lost. Oh yeah, and if it wasn't already obvious from the title screen alone, this game is also in Chinese. And everyone you talk to has too much text that it's just crazy. Quit talking already, just shut up! And let me play this stupid game already! But overall, this game is not very fun. Up next is probably considered the most famous Link to the Past ROM hack, Zelda Parallel Worlds. This game is a complete redesign of A Link to the Past, but still keeps some of the things we all know and love about the game. Hyrule itself is completely different, and all the locations on each area of the map are switched around in this game. However, what this game is best known for is just how difficult it truly is. The entire beginning of the game has you play without a sword. That's right, no sword. And yes, you have to play through an entire dungeon without a sword. I gotta say, I feel so helpless in this game without my sword. Sword! Where are you? Sword! And all the dungeons have so many spikes and enemies all around them. This game shows no mercy at all to the player. But it is fun to play, actually. There's this one snake boss who you have to fight in a room that's covered with spikes while he slides back and forth, and it's nearly impossible to predict his movements. Stop, Mr. Snake! Please! Just let me kill you and move on, please! Another thing that should be mentioned is just how much backtracking there is in this game. Sometimes you need to use an item in a dungeon that you haven't gotten to yet, so you need to go to another dungeon to get it, and then when you go back to use it, you need to find another one, and then you can open up the path only to find it's just a chest with 20 rupees in it! Sorry about that. But it's a good game. Good game. Good game. 8 out of 10. Alright, well, those ROM hacks, bootlegs, were fun. Sort of. Kind of, I guess. So, now that the old school Zelda games are done, why don't we go ahead and try out some of the newer ROM hacks slash bootlegs with some of the more newer Zelda games. Well, I guess you can kind of consider them new. So, how about Ocarina of Time bootlegs? Let's check those out and maybe some other Majora's Mask style ones. How about Ocarina of Time 2D? Yeah, that's right, 2D. It's an entire recreation of Ocarina of Time, but it's in 2D, in an 8-bit style similar to A Link to the Past. This game pretty much follows every aspect of Ocarina of Time. The opening cutscenes are similar, and you start off in the Kokiri Forest like you did in the original game. This game was never finished anywhere past the first dungeon. What's also cool is that you can change the camera to a 2D side-scrolling point of view, so it can help you out with like shooting pellets and everything. I also love all the NPCs in this game. I know there's only the Kokiri, but I still love them. I'm talking to you, Saria. And even the signs are hilarious. Forest folk shall not leave these woods. Violators will be shot. Survivors will be shot again. Good God, I didn't know the Kokiri were so strict. Is the Great Deku Tree holding them hostage? What's happening here? Conspiracy! Even though the game was never finished, and thanks to Nintendo, it was brought down, I still had a lot of fun playing this game. It kept me entertained, and I still enjoyed most of it, so yeah, Ocarina of Time 2D. I wish it was finished, but you know, what are you gonna do? Heck, there are even some hacks that let you play as different characters as well. That's right, now you can play as Sonic the Hedgehog! That's what everybody wanted, right? Am I right? Well, I guess not. So yeah, now you can definitely go fast all across the land of Hyrule in just mere seconds. It blows away. That's right, here's a hack that lets you play as the Waluigi. Oh no, looks like Link died again. What are we gonna do now? I know, we'll call the next best person. Waluigi! I gotta say, when I first found out about this hack, it made me laugh so freaking hard. That's right, folks, it's Waluigi's time to shine. Time to save the world from the evil Ganon and do some other stuff, whatever Waluigi does in his free time. Have you ever been playing Majora's Mask and you're like, gee, this game is great and all, but man, I wish Nicolas Cage was in it? Oh, none of you wondered that? Well, that's fine. I mean, why would you make a wish like that to begin with? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you The Legend of Zelda, The Cage's Mask. Wow, that was disturbing. Yes, this is an actual ROM hack of Majora's Mask. And I gotta say, it's probably the scariest game on this entire list. Everything is Nicolas Cage. Link, Nicolas Cage. Fairies, Nicolas Cage. Even the moon is Nicolas Cage. And let me tell you, the moon has never looked more terrifying before than right now. Well, Nicolas Cage in Majora's Mask confirmed. And that's going to lead us to our final ROM hack of the day. That's right, we have Zelda's Birthday, an Ocarina of Time ROM hack. So, let's go ahead and check this one out. Last but not least, we have Zelda's Birthday. This game is another Ocarina of Time ROM hack, but it changes things up quite a bit. So, it's Zelda's Birthday, and Link, being the amazing guy he is, completely forgot. Way to go, Link! You can save Hyrule, yet you can't remember Zelda's birthday! Once you exit your home, you'll find out that you now live in Kakariko Village, for some odd reason. And you even live with your mom! But she won't let you in. Oh, Mommy! Mommy, please let me in! I promise to be a good boy, Mom! This game has you play as young Link, taking on several dungeons to collect presents to give to Princess Zelda. However, doing all this is easier said than done. For one, all the dungeons are extremely hard. The first one feels so empty and lifeless too. But hey, at least they throw several iron knuckles at you at once that can kill you all in one hit. That's great, right? The side quests are also a lot of fun, but they're just as challenging, like killing over 20 wolfos to get a piece of heart. Yay, that was fun. This game also changes up locations. What once is the Room of Pots in Hyrule Castletown has become the Cuckoo Farm from Majora's Mask. In the end, you do battle with Ganon to save Zelda's presents. We did it! We saved Zelda! Well, her presents. And her birthday saved too. I gotta say, I really do like this game, even though it crashes every now and then. But it has kept me entertained, and it's probably one of the best ROM hacks I've talked about all day today. So I'm pretty much sure that's going to end the episode there. Zelda's birthday is a great hack. So yeah, that pretty much covers all the Zelda ROM hacks / bootlegs I wanted to talk about today. Obviously, I couldn't do every single ROM hack bootleg because there are just way too many out there for me to handle in one video. But hey, maybe I'll make a follow-up video to this. So far I've done Sonic, Pokemon, Mario, and now Zelda ROM hacks / bootlegs. And there will probably be more ROM hack bootleg videos in the future. But for now, we're going to start the video. So once again, thank you all for watching. Like the video, hit that like button, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys. Hey everybody, thank you all for watching this video. And make sure to check out G2A.com because this video is sponsored. And if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button, as it really helps out a lot, and subscribe to my channel. And check out some of my other videos. Alright, until next time, bye guys.